But the short answer is, you guys you brought the vision. You said these are the characters, these are what they look like, and this is kind of the direction we want to take them in. So from there, you guys gave me a really easy job. I knew the main points, and then I just thought, okay, dramatically and emotionally, how are we going to make this something that resonates with an audience, and something that actually, more than getting us just intrigued by the way they look, gets us, how can we make the story one that makes us root for the characters and actually want to spend time with them and enjoy reading them. And that, to be honest, you guys gave me a really easy job, because they were very cool looking characters, and the idea of them fighting a giant cockroach, like, that's right up my alley in terms of zany and fun. So, and I had a great time writing it, but it was just about, okay, how can I make these characters people that our audience is just gonna want to hang out with and be like, wow, I wish I could be in their class. That's the short answer. Well, I think Creativology is such an interesting name, and I see now the connection with the whole Imagineer thing. But I mean, we don't, none of us do what we do just to make a product, right? Like, you guys didn't come up with Shiba Squad just so that you can have a story about talking dogs, and I didn't write the story just so that I could be a part of this, and Vic didn't draw it just because he likes dogs. What we're trying to do is we're trying to make a connection and share experiences and emotions that we've had, and also lessons that we've brought forth with us. And I was talking with my brother the other day about the nature of stories and why there's so many of them, but they're so enduring. Just the nature of a story, and with what we're doing here, I think with Shiba Squad and Creativology, is we're trying to take creativity that is within us, but that has also been passed down to us from storyteller after storyteller after storyteller, going back forever. And we're trying to do the same thing that's always been done. We're trying to tell a story that will teach people, that will inspire people, and that will educate people.
That's the thing that, Jay and I always subscribe to, is like working with good people, people that are referred by other people that we know and trust and like when you came on board. And I remember that first discussion we had in the coffee shop in Whitby or Ajax, close to your house.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know where we're going, but we're driving like 100 kilometers or something east of the city. Jay's like, okay, I guess, right? All these little seemingly small pieces add up to now you see this kind of really exciting finished product that I'm looking at now, and it's just so such a high quality output product. So it's in such a compelling story. So it's kind of cool to see it come alive, right? And that's the part that's exciting to me, where before, as a little kid, you just imagine this stuff, in my mind at least, and now it's like it's actually come to life, right? So yeah, I'm very happy that you're part of this journey with us and agreed to kind of come on this like crazy journey. I know when you met Jay, I'm like, this you're like, what is Jay talking about? Because I think that most of the time, and I know Jane for like 20 years, and I'm like, what is Jay talking about? So the brand new person is just like, yeah, this is all crazy, right? But it comes to fruition, which is kind of exciting. So.
Henry talked to me and said, hey, I've got some friends who might be interested in partnering with you for something. I kind of took what he said with a grain of salt, because I thought, I've been approached before for certain projects that kind of fizzled out and didn't really go anywhere. But to be honest, the moment I got on a phone call with you guys, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Jay. I walked out of a movie theater actually to take the call, and I just listened to him for 10 minutes, and I went back into my wife and I sat down and I said, I think these guys are the real deal. Like, I think they actually have what it takes to make something cool and enduring happen. So from that phone call, I was more than ready to get on board. And it's cool that we're finally here.
You, Matthew, is like, do you feel that we've created a quality product?
I wouldn't be excited to tell people about it if I didn't think that we were. And to be honest, I always trusted in in you guys once we kind of got the ball rolling. The only thing that I was worried about at the beginning is I hadn't seen much of Vic's work. He showed me little pictures and stuff, but I thought, is this really going to mesh? Once we put my words to his illustrations, is it going to mesh? And it was amazing getting those first few pages. And I remember we would kind of get a couple pages at a time. And every time I got them, I would sit down with my wife and I'd be like, hey, check it out. The next few pages are here. So that was amazing. And I loved it. And I'm honestly, I'm so excited for when I finally get to show because I've told my friends about it for forever, the entire time. But yeah, I told all my friends about it, and now that I'm finally going to be able to say, "Hey, this is it. Like it's finally here. It's in print. You can go out and hold it in your hands." Yeah, I'm over the moon that we're finally there.